Now some strategies and tips on prioritizing your relationship. It takes two to tango when it comes to prioritizing. It's important to be careful that it's not always one person doing all of the work to ensure that you are regularly nurturing your connection. If only one person focuses on this, the imbalance will eventually take a toll on them and resentment can creep in.
And when it comes to parenting, remember that a happy couple makes for happy kids, not the other way around. So this habit is here for a reason. The health of the relationship needs to be on both people's minds for it to work well. And this is a big part of what creates deeply fulfilling partnerships. The relationship has to be constantly nurtured 365 days a year. You get out of it what you put into it. So we're going to say this again, so we're very clear. The relationship has to be constantly nurtured 365 days a year. So we invite you to do two things. First, reflect on your own ability to pay attention to the relationship in those small ways and identify one or two things that you can improve on. We all have room for improvement, and we have to always be working on ensuring that we're doing what we need to do for our relationship to be solid. Consider things like being more present and noticing your partner, commenting on what they're wearing or how nice they look, kissing them on the cheek in passing or stopping them for a hug, holding their hand in public or on the sofa when you're watching television, messaging them, calling to check in once in a while when you're at work, even visiting them at work to chat, or making sure to tell them that you love them every day. And don't forget, you can simply ask your partner what they would like to see from you. That way you make sure you put your efforts where they truly count.
True. Now, the second thing we invite you to do is to chat together as a couple to see how you could prioritize your relationship in bigger ways too. These special outings are larger connection times that really matter too. And with how busy life is, they don't just happen on their own. So they need to be planned out. Decide who's going to set them up, and make sure the effort is balanced out again, like we talked about. It's always easier when you have things that both of you love to do, though. But there may be times when you initiate and plan something that only your partner loves. And this goes a long way in letting them know how much you care for them.
Really?
Consider things like regular date nights with someone watching your kids, if necessary, or weekend getaways with just the two of you where you have some quiet time to connect. Or a chance to do one of the things you both love. Maybe you have an activity that you both enjoy and you find different places to do it, like biking, walking, hiking, kayaking, wine tasting even, or seeing your favorite band. Doesn't always have to cost money too.
Right. And before we finish off habit number 4, some food for thought. Remember that it becomes much easier for partners to support and respect each other's needs for their own activities and hobbies when there's regular focus and energy put into setting up connection time to nurture the relationship in the first place.